Hello everybody, hello and welcome back to the channel for the first Q&A of March 2023. My name is Becky, and if you are new to my Q&A videos on every Friday, I am very low tech. Here's all the questions that I've been asked either via email, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube comments. There's my little cat. And we're just going to talk about them. These videos usually last 8 to 10 minutes. And if you want your question answered, go ahead and get in contact with me. So let's take care of our first question of the day. Turn off that air. What music do you listen to while making videos? So I like a lot of different types of music. I am 48 years old on this month. And I listen to stuff from the 90s, the 2000s, some 2010s. I really like Lizzo. Anything that she does is great. I really like, I grew up listening to Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, a lot of the grunge music of the 90s, Four Non Blondes, transitioned into listening to Nickelback. Nickelback's always a good fallback, good, easy music to listen to in the background while you're working on stuff, which I often do. So that's pretty much kind of what I'm listening to. I do like country music. I like Taylor Swift when she was doing country music. I like Randy Travis. I love Christina McBride. I love Faith Hill. Shania Twain. Obviously, if you love country music, you love Shania Twain. Okay. How do you reward yourself doing work life balance? Well, that's going to kind of roll into the subscription boxes that I've been getting. So I actually started subscription boxes in January and then added another one in February, and this month we may add another one. So I'm a big curvy girl if you've ever seen me standing up. And I like buying stuff that makes you feel pretty and confident, like any woman does. So I got a subscription to Splendies. And Splendies, you tell them which type of underwear you like to wear. And I think they have bras and candles and other stuff, but I was looking at the underwear. And you tell them their size based on the sizing chart they have. And then they send you 3 new pairs of underwear every month for a nominal fee. And I really like them. They're better than what I can get here in Big Spring, which is a very small town. So the other subscription box was to Scentbird. And just to kind of wind things back, I do have sensitive skin, so some perfumes are better than others. I also received for holiday last year, I got a lot of Bath and Body Works stuff. Japanese cherry blossom, summer melody. I got some body butter, some lotions, and things like that. So that's pretty much how I kind of unwind. I also have here at my desk Dr. Teal's. This I got from HEB, but it is lavender essential oils. Oh, smells great. And being a diabetic, I do have to take care of my skin very well so it's not dry. And this is a good lotion to have. Also, things like Aveeno, Gold Bond, diabetic lotions, those things are great. Okay. Weekly versus biweekly pay. This will depend on you. Now, I do prefer biweekly pay. I like my money to have a bigger chunk in it at a time. I'm used to budgeting monthly. So whether it's weekly or biweekly, so much money's got to get taken out. So I do prefer biweekly because I feel that the appropriate amount of taxes are being taken off. I also pay for my insurance as well as my 401k. Now with my 401k, I maxed it out at, well, for me, it's maxing it out at 5%. And the Hyatt, they kick in a certain percentage after that. So I think they're paying 4% and I pay 5%. So total of 9%. Because I do plan on retiring probably 15 15 years. So I do have some other 401k I need to roll over and stuff like that. Um, for those of you who have worked in the past for a couple of different companies and signed up for 401k, you can Google Beagle, Beagle, and they can find your lost 401ks and you can just roll them all over. Okay, next question. What is the difference between talk time and available time as far as pay? So, for those of you who know, for example, I am an active live ops agent and have been for years and years and years. Um, Available time is like a W 2 job. That is the time you are available to work, whether or not work needs to be done. So, for example, let me grab the calculator because I'll need it for the second part. If you are making $15 an hour and you work 40 hours, you get $600 gross. Say you worked $15 an hour and you only worked 45 minutes. You'd only get $11.25 an hour or $450 a week. So there's a big difference. Now, most 1099 companies, whether it's NextRep, LiveOps, Arise, Working Solutions, you need to know offhand if they are going to be paying you available time or is it going to be talk time. So ask the question. How long does it take to get YouTube to see my videos? It can blow up immediately or it could take some time. Now, the different thing that is happening this year in 2023 is that shorts have been monetized, or you can get your channel monetized with shorts as well. I do a few shorts. My channel is not very conducive to shorts. We're a work from home channel. We talk about work from home topics. Sometimes I'll shoot a short out talking about a video that's coming up to be aware of, or like with the subscription boxes, my final decision short went in. So, I do have shorts like that do get a few views. The meat and potatoes part of my monetization on YouTube are the long videos. And whether they're remote job postings, because, we just focus on one job at a time, or whether it's a longer video like this Q&A or the Saturday video or the Sunday videos where we talk about the subscriptions. So that's kind of where that is. Last question for the day. Why can't I find a job for X amount of dollars? So let's talk a little bit about the job market. There are quite a few companies that go through hiring and hire off and on throughout the year. And unfortunately, as we have seen in January and February, there have been a ton of layoffs. These layoffs in the tech, like Google, Twitter, you saw what happened there. We have a lot of people who are just graduating college. We have a lot of people that are changing careers in the middle of their lives. For every job that, whether you find it with me or another channel, for every job out there, there are thousands of applicants. Thousands. It is difficult. And because there is so much attention on these jobs, the companies don't pay as well. Now, however, there are some exceptions. Like if you get on with U.S. Bank, they pay a minimum of $20 an hour. Just Google U.S. Bank careers remote. If you get on with healthcare, you can be paid $17 to $20 an hour, depending on the company. If you are partnering with a call center that has a company as a client, you don't get paid as much. They usually don't pay as much. But you really need to understand that you should be filling out 10 to 15 applications every week. Out of those 10 to 15 applications, you should be getting 1 to 2 interviews. If you are not seeing that as a result, you need to get your resume redone. You really do. Either, if you're not receiving the interviews, your resume needs to be spruced up. And you can go to any sort of resume service and get that done. Do your due diligence. If you are interviewing a lot and not getting the jobs, check out my video on the STAR method and also the video about questions you should be asking your interviewer. We've gone over that in February. Um, so yeah, so just be aware of what's going on with your resume, the words that are being used to describe your duties, and get it redone. It is an investment in you, but if you're not getting a job, you know, that's a problem. Anyways, thank you so much. My name is Becky. I will see you next time.